The trail's right up on the right there. It comes right up in front of us to the second lookout. So it's about an hour to walk to that waterfall. What you can see here is the dry and arid side of the island. We only get about 30 inches of rainfall a year in this area. Whereas on the other side of the island, we get 37 feet of rain a year. You'll see the difference.
It'll be a while before we see rock. We've got about 460 inches right now.
Oh, is that right? Wow. And who was where are you? Who was talking?
That was me and Jack.
Oh, okay, yeah. You guys. 460, but that's a bunch.
Once in a lullaby,
You can see the road, Highway 550 below us. Remember, this is about an hour from Lihui to get where we are right now.
dreams that you dream of, dreams really do.
That's the west end of Kauai we're looking at. You can tell the sun's at our back. So down on the west end here, they have the military airfield, Barking Sands, United States Navy military airfield. The road will end. You'll drive out there. You won't even see any of the military field. They built a little berm as you ride along. You just can't even tell that it's there. There is a restroom at the end of the 5-mile long road. That's a dirt gravel road. But you know how the restroom at the end of the road can be. I wouldn't plan on spending the whole day out there. Go spend an hour or two and plan accordingly. There's not a lot of trees out there, so it ends up being a really hot beach. But it is cool to go see. So I would recommend drive out there, take a look, but don't go for a long time. The white balls in front of us is the radar tracking station for the Pacific Missile Range facility. They do a lot of military exercises. Actually, right now, this week, they're going to be launching a lot of balloons out of there. They're testing the atmosphere conditions. When they're planning this mission to Mars. Have you guys heard about that? They have these gigantic, what they call stratospheric balloons, and it launches the equipment that they're going to take to Mars. It goes up to about 100,000 feet, and it drops it. And then that tests the re-entry characteristics of it into the atmosphere. And they'll pick it up in the ocean somewhere. It has a satellite tracker on it. Has anybody seen the Nepali coast? I guess you have on the helicopter before. Anybody else? Yeah. Did you go by boat or helicopter? Helicopter? Me too. I always like to ask because I kind of vary how I do this, but since you guys have been here and seen this, you're going to like this. What we'll do is we'll go back in the corner here. Then we'll go down inside the canyon and come out towards the front that way. Alright, this is going to drop about 2,000 feet from in front of us straight down to the ocean. Go across here.
Trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me.
This is the Nepali coast. This is where maybe 15,000 Hawaiians would have lived. Do a little kai right below us is the coral reef. Now there's people, I saw them on the last trip, right up above us in the clouds right there. It took about 2 hours to hike there. But look at this. Might be able to see sea turtles in the water here called honu. These spinner dolphins, even some humpback whales are here right now. Right in front of us there's a beach. That's where the trail ends for the people who hike out here. They actually take 12 hours to get there, so they built some facilities there in case people get stuck in inclement weather. You know, you've hiked really long, you get trapped, so they built this facility there, and the other day they took the construction crew back out by helicopter, and they had all their gear hanging on what we call a sling load under the helicopter. So the guys who were doing the construction asked if they could take their surfboards while they're spending the night out there building this facility. So the helicopter guys that took them out there said sure. And then they stuck it underneath hanging from the helicopter, flew them over here. And when they got there, there was no surfboard. See if you guys can find the surfboard. I'll give you a clue, it's on the right side. And one other clue, it's white. Third clue, it's right on our right. Isn't that funny? They're gonna go get it later. But look at this view. Don't forget to look up too in the sides. Now let's see if you can see the buildings they built for the people to use as shelters. This beach below you here, Craig, Wesley, is where they filmed King Kong. When they came out of the fog, they landed on that beach there back in the 70s. A humpback whale right in front of us. You guys want to see if we can see the whale? We'll go over there. Look for the structures right on the beach there. I'll go around the whale, maybe he'll come up again. Usually they breach 3 times. Sometimes when they breach, the sound of them crashing in the water causes the other whales to breach. So they might be waking up. I didn't see the whale, I just saw the splash. It may be a baby. There's a lot of baby whales here now. We have to be 1,000 feet above the whales. We're at 700, so I'm going to climb up. About a couple, 300 more feet here. But for those of you who didn't see, the nose is 12 at about 11 o'clock. Halfway up the windscreen is right where the whale is there. Abeam the whale here on the right is what we call Red Hill, or Pohaku